imagine this joint tomorrow? The Holy of Holies all duded up for the wedding. Bowers, the flowers, the pump organ piping away. Yeah, the hustle and bustle, the ushers in the penguin suits seating everybody in their seats. Then, the wedding march begins. Everybody up on their feet for the big event. The doors blow open. Here comes the bride, Janet! Gliding down the aisle, looking just like an angel. And then, that magical moment before the revs it up into high gear. Do you, Janet, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward till death do us part?
What a reading.
Oh,
gave me goosebumps.
Gave me goosebumps, dude. Tomorrow's the big day. You ready? You nervous?
Stage fright, I can handle that. You?
Steady as she goes.
You know, the theater has had its share of memorable moments, but this time out, reality has copped all the best ones. How many times in a man's life does he get a chance to say, this is the day I was made for?
Once. Maybe. Me, I've been lucky. Once when I married Natalie, once when I married Laurel, and another time when I held Amanda in my arms for the first time. Axel, do you realize what we're giving Janet here? What she feels she least deserves. Happily ever after.
That, my friend, is the stuff dreams are made of.
Yes.
John.
Hey, the Padre, how you doing?
There's no way I can perform tomorrow's wedding service.
Whoa, what's the problem?
Well, here's the marriage license. See for yourself.
Yeah, look, you don't show up tomorrow, there ain't gonna be no wedding. There's no wedding. Janet Green's heart is gonna be broken into smithereens. And there's no way I'm gonna stand for that. Comprende?
Janet, I've really got to give you credit. What for? For this performance of yours. Janet Green as the blushing bride, merrily slipping down the aisle straight into the arms of a man she doesn't love. This is either a tribute to your acting skills or self-destruction taken to greater heights.
Look, I'm just trying to do the right thing.
Right thing for who?
For everybody.
Okay, define everybody.
Amanda, Tim, and Trevor.
Yes, I see. And I can see the smiles on their faces now because of this bogus wedding shower. And getting hitched to that balding, nebbish character is really going to ensure their eternal bliss, isn't it?
Well, I'm not getting married to Axel. You know that. We hired his cousin to play the minister.
Another actor? Okay, we've got faux Axel, faux minister, faux bride. Come on, Janet. I mean, so you go back on your word. What is the worst thing that could happen? Huh? Your tongue will blacken and fall off. The world will open up and you'll just be swallowed up whole.
I'm not going to betray my sister's memory.
She's an angel. She'll rise above it.
I'm going to go through with this.
Yeah, come on, honey. Go find Trevor. Tell him you love him and tell him you want to spend the rest of your life with him.
If you really love somebody, no sacrifice is too great. And I love Trevor with all my heart.
So what is this pretzel logic you're doing here?
I want Trevor to have the life he deserves.
Uh-huh. And a life without the love of his life? Honey, that doesn't sound like a life to me.
If you want to be around long enough to defend Brooke in this murder trial, stop trying to get me to break my promise to my sister.
Oh, I am shaking in my shoes.
Guys, major crisis alert. If we don't act fast, this party's set to crash and burn.
ABC Sunday.
Well, you understand that the course you're suggesting is highly irregular.
Rev, riddle me this. When you've hitched somebody, you said all the hosannas. What do you pray for to the big boy upstairs?
Well, I pray that the couple won't end up a divorce statistic.
Good.
I pray that they'll find ways to strengthen and deepen their love and their commitment to one another.
Hey, I'm with you there.
I pray that they will embody the Spirit of Christ and that they'll bring forth children who will learn from their parents' example that love heals all things.
Hallelujah. I knew you were the man for the job because when you pronounced Janet and her chosen one, man and wife.
Husband and wife.
Yeah, You will be joining the lovingest couple you've ever had the joy to join. All you got to do is say, I do.
Now, Mr. Dillon.
Trevor. Trevor, call me Trevor.
Trevor.
Yeah.
It's clear that you love this woman selflessly and unconditionally.
Oh, indeed I do, Your Eminence. And if I don't, may God cut off my hands and roast me on an open spit, if that ain't the honest truth.
Well, very well, then. Now, this exceeds standard church protocol, but
yeah?
I'll be here tomorrow to perform the ceremony.
Oh, you are the man with the power. You're the man of the hour.
Testify.
Yes. We will be here with bells on. That takes care of chapter 1. Now on to chapter 2. Over the holidays for that little bachelorette party.
Now, there are some traditions that have to be respected. Like how you never say the name of the Scottish play when you're backstage.
Huh?
These bridal showers are strictly ladies only.
Axel, pal, ain't nothing traditional about this wedding. And ain't nothing traditional about the groom. Follow me.
I just got off the phone with Pine Valley party favors who called to confirm the time of the arrival of the male stripper.
Who ordered a stripper?
Well, sure it wasn't Brooke. I mean, beefcake on hoof is not exactly her style.
I found out that the 180 pounds of pulsating male pulchritude was Opal's brainstorm.
Ah, that figures.
Oh, no, just what we need. Some guy dressed up like a fireman flashing his equipment.
I can never figure out where to look.
Please, Haley, spare me this embarrassment.
All right, no problem. I'll call and cancel.
And say what?
I'll tell them that our customers prefer their beef. Well done.
All right, there, Aunt Phoebe. That's a great position.
Well, I got a hold of Pine Valley party favors.
Haley, you are an angel.
Hold the halo. Seems the male stripper is working an office party, and he's coming here straight after.
Oh, good.
Oh, no. They'll make way for a plumber wearing a G-string, ready to do the plungerama.
I need singles.
Oh, don't be a cheapskate.
Anybody got change for a 50?
Don't you worry. I will keep my eyes peeled for that guy, and I'll stop him before he pops.
Bring him on.
Oh, here comes Dan.
No, men are not allowed.
You know you're not supposed to be here.
Oh, Axel kind of insisted.
I just wanted to get one last look at my Janny Poo before the big day tomorrow.
You're not going to kick us out, are you?
I don't know. It's up to Janny Poo. It's your day. It's your call.
No, it's okay. You can stay.
All right, fine. But you have to sit at the bar, and you have to pay for your drink. That's right. And now peeking over here.
All right, everybody. This is Janet's last night as being a free woman. We must make it a good one. Bring on the present.
That's it. Take this bastard from the bag here.
I am going to say Janet's outer thoughts, and I'll say her inner thoughts. I need the ribbons. I gotta make the bouquet.
Okay. Is that really a ribbon or just one of Opal's accessories?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that's... Pretty nice.
That's lovely. Janet's outer thoughts. Wait till Axel sees me in this.
Janet's inner thoughts. Wait till Axel sees me out of this.
Axel, I hope you've been taking your vitamins, Buster, because you're gonna need them.
You know, Myrtle, I admit I'm not very well acquainted with Janet, but it seems to me she could have found somebody a little better than that sad little man.
Oh, I don't know, Phoebe. You know, I once knew a beauty pageant winner, and she went out with a half man, half woman at the Carney. You know, something for everybody.
Confusing.
You didn't have to get me anything.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
The ribbon?
Oh, it's a blender.
That's nice. Janet's outer thoughts. Just what I wanted.
Janet's inner thoughts, the fruitcake of all bridal showers.
Thanks a lot.
Listen, are you holding up all right?
Yeah, I think so. This is just You know, it's so new for me. I mean, in the past, people threw rocks at me, and I've never had a bridal shower. It's just a little daunting.
All right, here before things get too mushy, this one's next. It's from Erica. She can't be here, but I'm her stand-in because we look so much alike.
Dear Janet, I apologize for not being around more to share in this special time. One should never be too busy for one's friends. I hope this makes up for it. Love, Erica. Oh, what a lovely night.
Beautiful photo. Oh, yeah. Never heard. Something fancy.
Oh, wow.
Here, look at that.
Beautiful. Oh.
Love makes all things possible.
Oh.
Especially when you have the perfect guy.
I can't.
Can't what? Janet? Janet, what's wrong?
What can't you do, dear?
Janet, if you got something to say it now.
Axel, would you please come here? Forgive me.
What for?
Well, for a moment there, I didn't think I could go through with this wedding, but then I realized that I just had a mammoth case of pre-wedding jitters.
Oh, I remember those prenuptial Jim Jams, boy. The night before our wedding, Palmer had to call 911, thought I was having a full-blown asthma attack.
Well, I don't get it. How do you expect a girl to be able to let her hair down with all these men on the front?
Yeah, all those men.
Maybe crashing your soiree wasn't such a great idea. I just missed you is all.
Ain't love grand?
You have the rest of your lives to be together.
That's right. Tonight is ladies only, so you guys are going to have to skedaddle.
I couldn't agree more.
Yes.
Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say goodnight till it be morrow.
I know what a splendid cook you are, Janet, and I just wanted to get you something for you and Axel's new home.
Where are you going to live?
The Valley Inn.
Well, no, they mean after the wedding.
Oh, we haven't decided yet.
Huh? What about the honeymoon?
It's kind of up in the air, too. You see, Axel has to leave right after the wedding on a business trip.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Does this mean no honeymoon suite at the no-tail motel? No six-pack compliments of the management? No heart-shaped bed sit and buy from the stars? No. Well, then why get married?
This is beautiful.
It's just like the one that Joe and I found when we were touring Holland, and believe me, it's gotten a lot of use, and I hope that this one will bless your table as well.
It's more than I deserve.
Well, listen, is that it? Is that it for the guests? Let's make it time. Hey.
Oh, I was done with the class last night, 8:30. Right. Brooke, I just want to thank you so much for giving me this wonderful party. And I want to thank all of you for being here to help me celebrate my remarriage to Axel.
Well, you know what they say, love is lovelier the second time around.
Hope so. I mean, I know it will be. And even if I weren't getting married tomorrow, it's just great to know that I have so many good friends. So thank you. I guess that's it. I'll see you tomorrow at church.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. How could you forget? Here,
Thank you. Thank all of you. I really have to go. Could somebody help me out with the gifts?
Oh, no. Don't sweat it. I'll just lock them up in the storage room and then have Kevin drop them over in the morning.
Oh,
Thanks
good
so much.
idea. You got to get home, get some sleep. Shut-eye, because you got a big day ahead of you.
Come on.
Oh.
Be happy.
Huh?
I'll see you tomorrow.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Listen.
All right, that's my cue.
Okay.
See y'all tomorrow. Bye.
All right. See you.
It's trouble.
I, Janet, take thee, Trevor, to be my lawful wedded husband. But that's not possible. I wish it were.
You always had a wild imagination.
Natty. Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Daddy.
Hey, sweetheart.
How was Mommy's party? Did she look pretty? What did she wear? How did she do her hair?
One question at a time. Why are you still awake?
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, where's Tim?
Studying.
You should be in bed, you know.
I tried.
For real?
Really real. I finished my homework. I laid out my dress.
Uh-huh.
I brushed my teeth.
Yeah.
I said my prayers, and I laid down and closed my eyes really tight, but I couldn't sleep.
Too excited, huh? Well, that's understandable.
It's going to be so awesome.
Yeah. When Janet walks down that aisle tomorrow, and we spring our big surprise, it's going to be some beautiful picture. I'm going to have a hard time falling asleep tonight, too. Just dreaming about the look on her face.
Natty, it was you.
Well, who else would it be? Why did you look so grim, Janet? The party was for you, wasn't it?
Unfortunately.
What an attitude. You're supposed to be happy the night before your wedding?
If you're marrying someone you love. Nat, I'm lying to everyone.
That's hardly a new experience for you.
Just because I'm good at lying doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Poor Janet. Boo-hoo.
This marriage to Axel Green, it's the most ridiculous situation I've ever been involved with.
You've been involved in a lot of difficult situations.
Very funny.
Well, if the noose fits.
Nat, can't you cut me some slack? I'm going through with this wedding. It's just... it's too much to ask.
How typical. How very typical. You promised to do one little thing for me, but now you want to back out of it.
Don Stossel, an ABC News special, Tuesday at 10, 9 Central.
One little thing? I turned my world inside out and upside down for you. I went way beyond what I promised.
You think so?
Let's look at the fine print. Tim was in danger. I was in love with Trevor. Between the devil and the deep blue sea, I didn't have a whole lot of choice.
So you flew a deal.
That's right. I made a bargain with you. If you would save Tim from the thugs that were about to bash his head in, I would give up Trevor and all my dreams of living happily ever after as Mrs. Trevor Dillon.
And I saved him, didn't I?
And I gave Trevor up. I made up some lame story about not wanting us to be a twosome anymore. And then I dreamt up the return of Axel Green scenario.
Janet, even in your most demented days, you couldn't possibly really believe that Trevor was going to be threatened by your fake Axel.
Everybody's a critic.
Axel is a joke, Janet.
You sound just like Mother.
Mother wasn't always wrong.
Well, I hate to say this. I know you have a unique perspective hanging out where you do. But have you ever thought that maybe, just maybe, you maybe missed something up there in the ozone?
I doubt it.
Well, then you know what a wonderful performance Axel and I turned in. Oh, yeah. We took down the house. Everybody believed it. I mean, Trevor was so convinced that we were in love, he offered to throw me a wedding, and he's going to walk me down the aisle.
You really think Trevor thinks you're over him?
Of course I do. I know he does. I did a great job. Such a great job, in fact, that I'm about to marry a man I wouldn't go on a blind date with. Nat, I never thought I would say I do to anybody.
Who?
Stop staring at me.
Why?
Because I hate it. I've hated it ever since we were kids.
You hate it because you know I can read your brain, and I can read it now.
Cannot.
Can too. I know what you were thinking when you opened that gift.
What gift?
The peignoir.
Oh, that.
You were thinking, you and Trevor, you and that peignoir and Trevor. Trevor is the man in your torrid fantasy, Janet. Admit it.
So, you want to know what your mom looked like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She looked like a princess in a fairy tale with her long golden hair and her beautiful blue eyes and that smile. She's always smiling. You know the one.
Yeah, that's the one that makes me feel a little warm and wonderful inside.
Yeah, that's the one. She was a little nervous at first, but the smile covered it all up.
I wish I could have been there.
Well, don't worry. You'll be at the wedding tomorrow, and you'll see the most beautiful bride you've ever seen.
And I'll get what I wanted forever. When does the church get decorated?
Tomorrow with the flowers and stuff.
What kind of flowers?
You're gonna be there. Don't worry about it. You gotta get to bed now.
But I want to have the picture in my mind.
The sooner you get to sleep, the sooner tomorrow will come.
Why do I always have to go to bed?
Because we all have to go to bed. I love you, sweetheart. Now go to bed.
Night, Amanda. Hey, Dad.
Night, my lovelies.
Hey, Tim?
Yeah?
You okay with this? The dead.
I am not fantasizing about Trevor. I was thinking how beautiful the peignoir was.
Do you think it is easy to cross back into this dimension? Because it's not. And it's hardly worth the effort if you're going to keep fibbing.
I am not fibbing.
I have much better things to do, Janet, than to listen to you lie to me and yourself.
All right. All right. I give up.
You love Trevor.
Yes. All right.
You never stopped loving Trevor.
Yes. The sun rises and sets with Trevor. Without him in my life, the world isn't worth squat. I want to be his wife. I want to raise his children, and I want to live happily ever after with him. Satisfied? Okay?
Yes. There were so many barriers between us when I was here before. We don't need them now.
So we're just being honest.
It feels good, doesn't it?
It doesn't really matter how it feels. I don't have Trevor. And every time I think about him, I have this empty, achy feeling inside me.
Me too.
I would think you would be beyond all that.
Well, we can have pangs.
Sounds strange to me.
Well, we certainly understand other people's pangs.
Well, no offense, but that doesn't help me very much.
Sorry, Janet. I know it's got to be tough for you. You know, knowing what a great guy Trevor really is and knowing how much he really and truly loves you and you feeling about him the way you do.
My sister. The angel of depression.
I'm just saying that I understand how difficult it is for you to keep your vow. I appreciate that you are constantly tempted to toss the promise and grab the happy ending. Self-sacrifice isn't a day at the beach.
So why did you really come back, Natalie?
It was not to rub it in, so wipe that thought from your mind.
Well, we did take sibling rivalry to new heights.
You can say that again.
I held you prisoner in a pit. When you wanted water, I threw you salted potato chips.
I'm past all that now.
Good.
But I do worry about you.
Well, that makes two of us.
You know those pangs I was telling you about? When you leave people behind who you love, a part of you misses them forever.
Trevor misses you.
I miss my sister.
You do?
And now you are heading into this big crunch, and I feel like I should step in and help you out so that you don't make any more idiotic mistakes.
Well, I don't think you can help me.
Want to bet?